Hey YouTubers, it's me, Lonnie Clark. I really thought I really am dying to come on and put up a YouTube video tonight because today is October 5th, 2020. And this is not, well, it's interesting how I've come to evolve about my thoughts about nuclear contamination. But this is really about the Trump defection. Anybody who listened to my radio show a few years ago when it was on, when I was live in the mornings, the day after Donald Trump got elected, I was flaming mad. And I blew up over the radio and called him Pinochet 2.0 and said he is going to destroy our government. He is an authoritarian. I laid it out. To me, he was installed exactly like Pinochet. The CIA installed Pinochet, and the same forces behind the CIA installed Trump the same way. That is my feeling, actually. Only they knew, this is really the interesting thing. The people that put him in knew he is crazy enough to just like grab a hold and maul this thing down. And so that's what he's doing. But he can't get reelected. He is failing miserably. So I have been saying for quite a long time that I think Trump is going to defect. I think he is going to defect. And just a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to my sister who is a pro-Trumper and loves Trump. And I said, well, I think that he is going to have some kind of a medical emergency, have to get emergency medical evacuated out of the country, and then say he's never coming back. That way he can defect without saying that he's defecting. So now we have this COVID-19 thing, and he jumps out of the hospital against the doctor's wishes, jumps back in, now he's going home. I think he's going home to pack, which is why this is why I wanted to put the video up tonight. Because I think that, I can't wait to, prove me wrong, but I don't think so. I think because Donnie Jr. is going to testify before New York State in their criminal tax fraud cases. They have a slew of stuff on these people in New York, just from their records, from their tax returns and their bank records. Reconciling the two is criminal charges, like hardcore, serious criminal charges. These are strong charges. So I think Donnie is going to be allowed to sing like a bird to negotiate a deal so that Ivanka and all of them don't go to jail. So that they all get to stay out of jail, and they will all cooperate and sing like a bird, because their dad's going to be in another country, because he's the one who's responsible for this big gigantic mess. He's the one who gave the orders. And Donnie Jr. is testifying October 7th. Here we are, the COVID thing. Trump did say, if I lose, you're never going to see me again. So I just had to come on, because is this going to be the October surprise? Don, traitor Trump, whatever derisive name, that's my term for him, traitor Trump. He is the definition of a traitor, for real. He is the definition of a traitor. I think he's going to defect, and I think tomorrow on October 6th, when this loads up, this is October 5th today, and we have October 6th tomorrow, and then October 7th, right? So I think we're going to wake up tomorrow on October 6th, or maybe early on October 7th, right before he goes to court, with Trump loaded up on a helicopter or Air Force One to take him on an emergency medical to the UAE or Saudi Arabia or some other place where there's this medical cure. It would be the shits if it was Russia, wouldn't it, you guys? Like, wouldn't that just be the topping on the cake? He's going to Vlad's house to get his new medication. Oh, I hope that does not happen for the sake of our country. Like, that would be the worst treason. But you know what? Traitors are traitors. So maybe he wants to be the best traitor. Anyways, that's my take. I'm going to stop. But I just want to put this out there because I have been chomping at the bits thinking about this. So, ciao, you guys. Let's see if I'm wrong. We'll know in a couple days, right? Ciao. Put your courage feet on.